Were there any issues you feel that persisted in a same-sex school?
Showing my physical weakness is also a sign of overall weakness.
Because you're with someone from the same gender, it becomes more comfortable because you feel like there's this level of understanding that someone from the same sex can give that maybe a female will give a different perspective to you.
I guess there was a lack of explanation to why we're doing certain things in school. It can be something that unconsciously promoted a culture of defining what's good and what's okay and what's cool. Being a specific school's fault or a specific culture's fault, it might be a lot of outside factors as well.
Do you think then that the issues we talked about earlier stem from a same-sex environment, or do you think it also happens in a co-ed environment? Maybe the bigger question worth asking is, how can we just stop this culture in general?
Just because it was normal before doesn't mean it's right. It's nice to see people speak up. It's nice to see that times are changing, hopefully for the better. And I think even people in our country should adapt as well. Because we're known as a third world country for many reasons, for our economy, our infrastructure, our technology. The least we can do now is to change something that can be done without money, which is just moral issues, morality, virtues, values. I feel like if we can fix those, we can actually become a country worthy of competing in an international level.
The reality is that there are really different cultures, there are different genders, there are just different things, and if you only limit yourself to one aspect or one facet of your life, you're never really gonna learn how to deal with other people. There's a difference between fitting in and actually belonging, when in fact maybe the culture we should be promoting is a culture of belongingness. Even though I'm not exactly like you, even though I'm not exactly the same, you can accept me for who I am and I can belong. These things are free. You don't have to spend so much money on it to be these kinds of people.